Geometry 1, Chapter 3, Skill 9. You should be able to write an equation of a line through a point parallel to a line. So our example, write an equation of the line passing through 7, -1 that is parallel to the line y equals 6x plus 5. Write your answer in slope-intercept form. Well, parallel is the key word here. And for lines to be parallel, thinking about it as not so much geometric, but more of an algebraic approach, parallel means they have the same slope. So the question becomes, what is the slope of this line up here? Well, that form is the slope-intercept form. And the slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope. So the slope of y equals 6x plus 5 is 6. So the given slope is 6. That means we need a slope which is the same as the given slope, that's 6. Now we're also told that we need our line to go through the point 7, -1. So here's what I see. I see we need a line with slope 6 that goes through the point 7, -1. When I am given a slope and I am given a point, I tend to use the form called the point slope form. It's designed for when you have a point and you have a slope. And the point slope form is y minus y1 equals m times the quantity x minus x1, where m is the slope and x1, y1 is your point. Y minus y1 equals m times the quantity x minus x1. And as long as you know the slope, which we do, that's 6, and you know a point, which we do, that's 7, -1, you can plug your information directly into this equation. Get y minus. Now the y value is the y1. So y minus -1 equals the slope, which is 6, times the quantity x minus x1, so that's x minus 7. To simplify, I would expect you at a minimum to make that minus and -1 into a +1. Now you do have to be careful. The directions specifically say to write your answer in slope-intercept form. Now our answer right now is in the point slope form. It's in the wrong form. But I still argue point slope form is the easiest because we had a point and we had a slope. But the catch is we need to rewrite our equation as y equals mx plus b. That means we need to get y by itself. So the first thing we do is handle the parentheses on the right side of the equal sign by distributing 6x minus 42 when we distribute the 6. And last thing, subtract 1 from both sides. Y equals 6x minus 43. Now let's just check. Does our new line have the same slope as the original equation? Yes, this has a slope of 6, and so does this one. So these lines are in fact parallel. The only other thing we need to check is to make sure that 7, -1 is actually part of this line. So what we do is we take 7 and we plug it in for x. 6 times 7 minus 43. Well, 6 times 7 is 42 minus 43, which gives -1. When we plug in the number 7, we get a y value of -1 which is exactly the point we wanted to go through. So y equals 6x minus 43 is parallel and goes through the point 7, negative 1.